Alright, this is my second test, riding with the bamboo tablet, and see how this goes. So the 1/2 times the integral of 1 over x minus 1 whole squared. So now, with partial fraction decomposition, we can split this up into two integrals. Rohan, shut up, please. Into 1 over x minus 1 times x plus 1 equals a over x minus 1 plus b over x plus 1. And then, so from here, what we can do is multiply through by the denominator and get 1 equals a times x plus 1 plus b times x minus 1. And then when we substitute x equals -1, we cancel out a, and we are left with 1 equals -2b. So from this, we know b equals negative 1/2. And then we can also find a by plugging in x equals 1. And so we, when x equals 1, we see that 1 equals a times 2. Therefore, a equals 1/2. And now that we have split up the integral into two things, we can solve for the integral much easier now by saying, one second, let me clear this off. Okay, that didn't work too well. Note to self, change that next time. But, right, now that we found those two numbers, we can go back to this and say the integral of 1 over 2 times x minus 1 plus -1 over 2 x plus 1. And then so we can split this up into two integrals and solve this much easier, and say that so this is 1/2 times the log of so 1/2 times the natural log of the absolute value of x minus 1 minus 1/2 times the natural log of the absolute value of x plus 1. And then by factoring out a 1/2, we can simplify this down to the natural log of x minus 1 over x plus 1. And then when we distribute the 1/2 back in, it's the absolute value, which is now redundant, but we'll leave it anyways, minus 1 over x plus 1. And that is how you do partial fraction decomposition.